lovely world. So today, in today's vlog, I'm going to talk about all the books that I have sitting right here in front of me, and some of the books that I don't have yet or that haven't been released that I would really like to purchase at some point this year. That is, if George R.R. Martin finishes the book that everyone's been waiting for so long, called Winds of Winter. There's also another book that I think he's working on, but I'm not 100% sure on that, and that is A Dream of Summer, if I remember correctly. Or no, A Dream of Spring, not Summer. And then there's a couple of books that I'm supposed to be receiving. One is lost somewhere. I have no idea where it is, so I might have to reorder that book, and that is Megan Rank's You're Not Special, a sort of memoir. And then the other book that I have yet to receive is The New Rules of... What is it? The New Rules of Love, Sex, and Dating by Andy Stanley. It's supposed to be arriving sometime between January 14th through the 22nd, but it might be here tomorrow, it might be here next week, today, or it might be here next week. I'm not 100% sure on that. But, there's other books that I haven't gotten yet. Like, there's a Harry Potter book, there's the Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes and Songbirds by Suzanne Collins, about President Snow before he became President Snow, when he was young. It's the Hunger Games, a prequel to the Hunger Games, which I've talked about before on this channel. And then, what was the other book? There's a couple other books. Oh, there's the Meredith Foster book. There's that one as well. And then there was Ready Player 2 by Ernest Cline. Now, I've read Ready Player 1 already. And, yeah, so those are just some of the books that I haven't gotten yet, but I would love to read. And I know not a lot of you probably read actual books. You probably, just listen to an audiobook or something, but I'm old-fashioned and I like to read physical copies of books. And I'm just going to tell you, now I'm going to tell you all the books that I have sitting in front of me, which are, I'm currently reading the final book of David Lagerkrantz, Girl Who Lived Twice. I'm on chapter 5 of 39, I think I said it. I remember reading in the book. So I've got a long ways to go with this book. And then when I'm done with this book, I've got Anna Kendrick, who's an actress who wrote a book called Scrappy Little Nobody. It was a New York Times bestseller. I'm not going to read the description of these books, by the way. I'm just telling you that of the books that I have currently that I'm probably going to read, as quickly as I can. Now, like I said, I should say that I'm gonna go through these books pretty damn quickly, or as quickly as I possibly can. Maybe I won't, have more than, 10 books in the first, month to read, but I've already finished 2. I'm working on my 3rd book that I'm going to finish, The Girl Who Lived Twice. Then you've got Stephen King's Pet Sematary. I'm going to read that book. And then there's, I should probably showed you the Anna Kendrick book. So this is what it looks like. And then here's the Pet Sematary book. And then I've got I was supposed to read this at some point. I haven't gotten to it yet, but this is the 4th compendium of The Walking Dead. I have the first 3, and I've already read the first 3. I have not even opened this book or read anything about it. It's a good... The first 3 compendiums were actually pretty good. So that's just me. I'm gonna continue to read this Girl Who Lived Twice and finish it hopefully in the next day or 2, and then move on to Anna's book. Then when I finish that, move on to Stephen King's book, then move on to the compendium, and then possibly when the Andy Stanley book gets here, I'll read that, and then I have to reorder the Megan Ranks book because got lost somewhere at some point. Because it's been over a month, I haven't gotten it yet. So I might have to reorder it tomorrow or a Monday morning. Whatever. I think I'm going to wait till Monday morning. So there's that. So I just wanted to focus on, telling you about books that I'm interested in reading in 2021, and some of the books that I haven't started or that I started reading and haven't finished yet, and some books that are going to be read after that. And so with that being said, I know this video was just me rambling about books, but I love to read. I do. I mean, I've already read 2 books in the first 9 days of January. 2 books. I'm going to finish probably 3 within the first 15 or first 10 or 11. So, there's that. And then, with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. But before I do, I have 3 birthdays I have to wish today. And those 3 birthdays are, let me look here, Nicola Ann Peltz, Dory Prang, I probably butchered that name, and Nina Dobrev. On this 9th day of January, and anyone else who has a birthday on this 9th day of January, happy birthday to you. And I will see you tomorrow with a brand spanking new vlog. You all know the drill. Keep real. And ciao.